Hi guys, I'm Leanna. I am the supervising attorney at West Coast Trial Lawyers, and these are the 7 questions you should be asking before hiring a personal injury attorney. One of the first questions you want to ask a personal injury attorney before hiring them is what their experience and expertise is. And the reason that's an important question is because you want to know whether they specialize in personal injury, what their knowledge is, how much experience they have in personal injury, or are they the type of lawyer or firm who handles a bunch of different cases in different areas of law. Depending on the type of case, depending on the complexity, it might be in your best interest to hire an attorney who handles personal injury claims alone. The next thing you want to ask a personal injury attorney is the fee structure. In California, there are different kinds of fees that attorneys charge. Typically, personal injury attorneys work on what's called a contingency basis, which means that attorneys don't get paid until your case is either settled or goes to verdict. Now, the percentage that they charge could be different. It could range anywhere from 25 to 15 to 33 to 40, 45. It really depends on the firm. Keep in mind that you do get what you pay for, so if the industry standard is at a certain level and somebody's charging a significantly lower amount, just be wary of those kinds of firms because perhaps they're new, perhaps your type of case is new to them and they don't have enough experience. Just be cautious about the different kinds of firms and the different kinds of fee structures, and make sure you educate yourself on what the industry standard is and what other firms of that similar level are charging. The third thing that you should ask your personal injury attorney is what kind of communication you can expect. And what that means is, are you going to be hearing from your attorney? Is your case going to be assigned to a case manager or paralegal, and that's the only individual you'll be in communication with? Again, it depends on your level of comfort. We have clients who don't really want to hear from us all the time. They just want to hear when the case is either resolved or just when there's major updates. And other clients like to be in the loop. They want to be called once a week. They want to be called once every few days. So really keep those channels of communication open between you and the attorney that you hire so that you're on the same page. And always make sure that you know who's going to be in contact with you and how you can get in contact with them should you have a question. The fourth thing you should be asking a personal injury attorney is whether or not the firm has an in-house litigation department. Now, what that means is a lot of firms will handle cases from inception all the way to pre-litigation settlements, but a lot of times cases need to be litigated for various types of reasons. And you want to know whether or not your attorney has the capability, the resources, and the ability to litigate in-house should your case need to be litigated. Not every case goes through the pre-litigation process. This is something that you may not know, but perhaps your case is the type of case that needs to be litigated from the inception. Is the firm that you're getting ready to hire going to be able to handle that for you? If not, you want to find out if there is a firm that they co-counsel with, and you want to be able to do the research on them as well so that you know exactly how and what kind of trajectory your case is going to have from A to Z. The fifth thing that a lot of clients like to ask is whether or not they can see the testimonials or reviews for the law firm or the specific attorney. This is good practice because you won't know what kind of law firm you're hiring really until you hear what other people's experiences are like. Hiring a law firm is very important. Hiring an attorney is very important because you want to be comfortable knowing that your case is handled in the most proper and most aggressive way. Another way of figuring out whether the attorney or law firm is right for you is reading testimonials. Going on the website of the law firm, reviewing the attorneys and the firm themselves is always a good idea because you want to get an understanding of what kind of services they provide and whether or not their former clients are happy and content. The sixth and arguably most important thing that you want to ask a personal injury law firm or attorney is what the trajectory of your specific case is going to be like. And this is a good idea and good practice because you want to know what to expect. If you're told that your case might take 3 months and it ends up taking 2 years, of course you're going to be upset. So it's a good idea to know from the very get-go what kind of case you have, what the firm anticipates it's going to need or take, and that way everybody's on the same page and you'll be happy. And finally, the last thing that you want to ask a personal injury attorney before hiring them is what their success rate is and whether or not they have any notable cases that are similar to yours that they'd be willing to disclose with you. This is good practice because you want to know and you want to feel comfortable that you're hiring the right type of firm who has handled similar cases, because you want to hire the right people to put your mind at ease. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.